Hello, everyone. So today we are talking about Melaleuca. This is the oil spotlight for today. So dōTERRA's Melaleuca essential oil. I cannot say that this is one of my most favorite essential oils because I don't enjoy the smell of it. A lot of people have known this as tea tree essential oil and may have, yeah, it's just I don't know what kind of a smell it is, but it's not my favorite. It's not a lot of people's favorites, but you may have heard of tea tree or melaleuca used in dandruff shampoos or skincare systems. This essential oil is so versatile. It is amazing. I mean, we use this, I wouldn't say on a daily basis, but we use this on a weekly basis, and we use it a lot. Different mixtures. There is a diaper rash cream that we mix this with lavender. This is great as an owie blend with lavender and frankincense for cuts and scrapes. It is a antibacterial, so anytime you have a cut, scrape, burn, any like infection, internal bacterial infection or virus that you're fighting off, you would take this internally in a capsule. Unless you have lost your sense of smell and can't taste anything. I mean, I've heard of people taking this like straight in their tongue, under their tongue, and drinking water, or putting it straight in water and drinking it. Those people usually can't smell or taste anything, so I always take this inside of a capsule. Let me pull up our slide for today, and we will get right into it. Okay, so Melaleuca, very good first aid oil. There is a dōTERRA product called Correct X. It's just like a Neosporin. It's your first aid ointment or cream. We use that on everything. Most recently, we've been using it around the kids' cheeks and their lips because they keep licking them and they're chapped from the cold. But like I said, this is also called tea tree oil. Very good for dandruff if you mix this in a spray bottle with some rosemary, lavender, and cedarwood. It is very nourishing to your scalp. Excellent for blemishes. If you're get out of the shower when your pores are open and put this on with some coconut oil or another very lightweight oil. That's going to help with clear up any blemishes. Excuse me. Skin irritations or rashes, anything that you have going on, foot fungus, such as athlete's foot. You could put this in a roller bottle or make up a cream. I personally mix it with oregano. They are two very powerful antimicrobial, antibacterial, and putting that on your feet or any sort of fungus that you have going on. Diaper rash, like I said, we made this into a diaper cream because essentially what diaper rash is, it's a yeast infection. And what is Melaleuca really good at clearing up is bacterial infections. So this works amazing. Always, always, always dilute when you are putting this on your skin, especially for a baby. You want to heavier dilute it. Coughs, this is great for if you have a congestion or a cough. Burns, like I said, mix this with Melaleuca or with lavender. Ear infections, this is an excellent, excellent one, especially if you have little ones or even adults who are suffering from ear infections. Mixing this into a roller bottle with lavender. Something else to put in there is basil. Basil is really good for your ears. And just rolling it on the outside and behind your ear, never putting it in your ear. You could also drop one drop of that on a cotton ball and put it on your ear and put a Band-Aid or a tape over it so it holds that in while you sleep. Do not ever, ever drop that into your ear. Melaleuca is renowned for its cleansing and rejuvenating effects on the skin. Rashes, you may need to take this internally if you have a rash. So just because you have a rash on your skin does not mean that's an external issue. It could be an internal issue that you're fighting. Maybe you need to cleanse or do a gut cleanse. Figure out what's going on internally. May clear up the rash that you have, eczema or rosacea, any sort of skin issue. But taking that into a capsule internally may help clear that up, as well as applying it topically. Promotes a healthy immune function, protects against seasonal and environmental threats. And there's a recipe that we use called the flu bomb or flume, F-L-O-O-M. So it's frankincense, lemon or lime, on guard, oregano, and melaleuca. Mixing those 5 into a roller bottle, putting that up and down the spine if you or your kids are starting to feel sick or you're exposed to something. They're very, very powerful oils, so only using that every 6 hours on the bottoms of your feet. Also, if I'm experiencing it, I mix them into a capsule, veggie capsule, and take it internally also. Alrighty here. So here's some research I found on Melaleuca. If you talk to any doctor or healthcare provider, you're going to find that they have had such a, I would say within the last 10 years, bacteria and antibiotic resistant bacteria. So all these superbugs that are being formed because of hand sanitizers and soaps that are antibacterial, because of the triclosan that was put in them. This is making our bodies antibiotic resistant. So what are we doing? We're giving our bodies stronger and more antibiotics, and the doctors are left, I don't know what to do. That's also creating a lot of yeast infections and bacterial infections because our body's having this overgrowth, and they're killing off so much good bacteria that our bodies have nothing left to fight. So the comparison was between Melaleuca and triclosan as an antimicrobial. The results was they found no difference between using a soap with 3% Melaleuca or a soap with 5% triclosan. So that's a no-brainer. Use something natural. Thankfully, dōTERRA makes an all-natural hand soap. It's a foaming hand soap called On Guard. I love it. We use it all year round. It's not causing our bodies to be resistant to bacteria. It's a natural immune boosting blend of essential oils. And you know, how awesome is that? It's not eliminating all the harm or all the good bacteria in our body, but just helping our body strengthen our own immune system. So bacteria cannot form resistance to essential oils because essential oils are grown naturally in nature. Their chemical compound and chemistry is always changing. It's not always 100% the same. So bacteria cannot form the resistance to that. So when you look at that as compared to pharmaceuticals that are formed in a lab under controlled environment, that is all the same. Every single batch that they put out is the same. Then you look at nature's product that is always varying, just like our bodies are always changing and adapting to the environment. So just think about that whenever you are using hand sanitizers or antimicrobial hand washes. Any sort of chemicals that you're putting on your body is causing your body's own immune system to become suppressed. We don't want that. So look at using something natural, and always turn to something natural first. If you can't find resolution, then guess what? How exciting. We have modern medicine, Western medicine. We can utilize that. I am not against it. I just think that we should try something natural first, see how that works, and if we get no results, then turn to something. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Please give me any questions down below, and I will do the best to answer them.